In Lakesh and Veritas, with honor, respect, and gratitude. Welcome everyone tonight to our Divination workshop here on High Frequency Living on LaOta of the Sun YouTube channel. We will be sharing a group card reading tonight with the Call for the Truth Divination cards. I am Diane of the Sun, owner of In Lakesh Studio One, a franchise of the Sun. We offer quantum light property clearing clearing services, Truth and Tea, Call for the Truth divination card readings, and other services and products. You can check us out at inlakeshstudio1.com, which is in the description. The link is in the description. And there are many links in the description for other things coming up with Of the Sun, classes. There's a pop-up in Atlanta. So there's an Eventbrite link in the description. And then every week we have live streams here on this channel. And so you can check out the schedule there. So that wraps up our announcements. I invite you to join me. Shall we call for the highest possible vibration? Shall we call for the highest possible vibration? Shall we call for the highest possible vibration? Shall we call for the truth? Shall we call to see the truth in all that we see? Shall we call to hear the truth in all that we hear? Shall we have the courage to speak the truth and accept nothing less than the truth in all of our experiences? All right, everyone. So tonight, for some of you who may not be familiar, we have Call for the Truth divination cards. And they were created by LaOta Rassoull, LaOta of the Sun, to be a companion with her book, Call for the Truth. Her book is available on Amazon and also at inlakeshstudio1.com. We have some autographed copies if you're interested, so you can check that out. So tonight we will be going through these cards, and just a quick note, every Friday on Instagram, I post a Frequency Friday card. In Lakesh and Veritas, with honor, respect, and gratitude. Sorry for the technical difficulty here. So we'll get started with our Call for the Truth divination cards tonight. It's a deck of 52 cards that were designed by Tavares of the Sun, and they cover many, many topics. They have a maxim, which is from LaOta of the Sun. Some are from her book. and it relates to a color, a chakra, a platonic solid, a number, so there's many layers. So tonight the question we'd like to get answered is, what is the truth message that Mother Earth has for us tonight? So what we do is we start by knocking 3 times on the cards, clear them from any previous readings, and synchronize and harmonize with the cards. They have consciousness. I'm asking them to synchronize and harmonize. And then we ask the question, what is a truth message we need to hear tonight from Mother Earth? And so we shuffle and ask. And as we ask the question, then we will be pulling 3 cards, past, present, and future. So the past card is fear. What you fear, you draw near. And that is a root chakra card. And the root is all about stability, support, and physical identity. And I think that's funny that I had an internet issue. So the color red is about power, passion, intensity, action, determination, ambition. Anger, danger, and warning are the flip sides. And then the number 1 represents the male principle, the yang. It is a trailblazer striking out alone, seeking the experiences which will establish its distinct identity. 1 is the process of discovering its own abilities. It is raw energy, positive, original, and creative, in a state of perpetual motion. Number 1 is alone, and it's imbued with creative energy. It must decide how its energy will be used. And this is the hexahedron, or the cube. And this is about grounding, connection with Mother Earth energies, and foundation stability. So it's interesting that we're asking a question about Mother Earth, and she's telling us that what we fear, we draw near. So we need to remove the fear. And so another, a little bit more information from our book is that the more intense the fear, the faster you experience the subject of your fear. So that is so true. Alrighty, so that's the past card. So now what does Mother Earth have to say about the present? What information is coming forward now? And so this card is freedom. Allow yourself the freedom to be patient. If you rush through something, you miss the beauty in the moment that was meant for you. Do not stress. So this is for the sacral chakra, which is the next right above the root chakra. And it's very interesting that we are in the sacral chakra in the light body movement right now. And last month we were in the root chakra. So we're kind of coordinating here. So the sacral chakra is all about creativity, sexuality, and pleasure. And the color orange is about enthusiasm, optimism, creativity, warmth, invigoration, and stimulation. And the flip side is sluggishness, ignorance, and frustration. So when we find ourselves in those flip side emotions at all, or we see it in our other selves, it's a reminder for us to flip back into the positive, the enthusiasm, optimism, creativity. What is right about this? And I like the fact that this brings forward patience and allowing yourself the freedom to be patient. Patience is freedom. And the book further states, it says, do not lock yourself into impatience prison. And I think that comes forward a lot for many We want things now. We're impatient instead of seeing that things take time. So we need to allow the time to bring forward what we're requesting. So number 2 is the duo. It is changeable and adaptable and can be indecisive. It is the go-between, the diplomat, and the peacemaker, because unity can only be accomplished through harmony of the minds, a compromise on each side. 2 represent the feminine principle of receptivity, the yin, which seeks the union of 2 distinct entities. It is the gestation period in which things begin to form. Number 2 collects and assimilates. And this is the icosahedron. The Platonic solid of icosahedron is all about transformation, creativity, and connecting with our water energy. And so I see the patience also is flexible and flowing. If we're impatient or indecisive, then we're stopping the flow. It's like, putting a block there. So when we're patient, we understand, we accept what's coming forward because we've asked for it and we know that what we ask for always comes. So I think that's very interesting that Mother Earth is bringing this forward too. And now for the future. The future card, she's reminding us that sacred space, everywhere you step is sacred space, but you need to own it, know it, and be it. So this is for the 8th chakra. This is above our head. This is above our crown. And we need to remember that we arise from our sacred Mother Earth that we step upon. We are children of the divine. So remember, everywhere we step is sacred space. So these are this is the information from tonight that's come forward. And if anyone has any information, any comments or questions they'd like to share in the chat, please feel free. Or even in the comments afterwards. I think it's a very interesting message about making sure we don't fear things, because when we do, we know we bring them forward quickly. Bring forth our courage. Be stable with Mother Earth. She stabilizes us, so use that strength, use that courage. And then freedom for now. Be patient. Allow yourself the freedom to be patient. Things take time. And then remember that everywhere we step is sacred space. Mother Earth is sacred. And we are the children of the divine. We are children of Mother Earth. But we need to remember that. Own it. Know it. And be it. So thank you so much for joining tonight. I'm very grateful for you to be here tonight. And I hope to see you next week, where we have the Call for the Truth Divination Divination workshop again next Friday, 7 p.m. And Tours of the Sun will be joining. So I hope to see you then. And if you're interested in any more information, there are links in the description. In Laquesham Veritas, with honor, respect, gratitude, integrity, discipline, and action. Thank you.